Welcome to another episode of Kart Smart TV, and we are finally doing the AGM to lithium swap in another Kandi kart. I've already got the batteries pulled out, prepped the battery compartment for the new lithium, which is basically only one thing you have to do to really get ready for the lithium, and that is to cut these tabs off from the battery tray, because when you put your new bracket in to mount the lithium battery, they cannot be there. It'll make it do like this, like a wobble back and forth. So don't forget to cut them out. I have went ahead and pulled the charger, which is really simple because your charger wires run right down the frame, right through here and into the compartment right here. You're just going to go through, cut all them zip ties, undo it from the batteries, pull those wires out from back this way, cut the zip ties that are up inside your nose part of the golf cart, and then you will get to the charger. Once you get your cables loose, you'll get to the charger and there will be 4 bolts, one here, here, and 2 in the back. The nut on the bottom is a 10 mil, the screw head is an 8 mil. Then you will unplug your plugs. This is like your monitoring system basically, and then your lockout wire, which you will need to cut off and reuse in the new setup. Alright guys, so as I mentioned, you've got to keep this from the old charger because this is what keeps the lockout mode operating properly. And all you got to do is just cut them. You're going to strip these, tie them together, put you some heat shrink or butt connector or something on them, heat shrink it up so moisture and weather can't get to it, and hold on to this. For the final thing is you're going to get your charge port, the old charge port, out, because you will be getting a new charge port with this. And so it's pretty simple to do. It is going to be 4 screws and 4 nuts on the back side of that, and it will pull right out. Alright guys, that's how simple that was to get out. 4 screws, pulls right out of the mounting position on the body, and that will finalize you being in prep mode to prep this golf cart for the new stuff to go in it. Chargers out, ports out, batteries is out, tabs are cut on the battery tray, and our lockout wire I am now going to finish up, get it ready to go, so that way when I need to get to the point of where it's time to plug in, I don't have to waste the time to do it then. We'll get it done now. Alright guys, there you go. So I've got a butt connector there, and I like to use the ones that have the sealant in them, so that way when they get heated up they will seal off to the wire. But like I said, you can do the heat shrink thing too. Just twist them together, solder them together, put your little piece of heat shrink on there, shrink it down, and it's protected. Either way, that's the goal, is to get it protected. And that's all you have to do right there. Charging lockout. So do not forget to put your lockout wire in the front of the cart where the old charger was, because that's where the plug is for the charging lockout mode to work. The charger is going to now go over there instead of up front, because the cords are not long enough to reach back here like the old charger was. It's just the way it's designed. And then the other thing you're going to need to do is get your positive cable from your controller. You're just going to need to replace it with a little bit longer one, because it's got to come all the way over here now to the battery instead of up here on top of the AGM style batteries. Alright everybody, so as you can see, I have my material to do the swap from the AGM style batteries into the lithium style. This cart was pretty much dead on arrival. these batteries were no good. So we contacted KANDI. KANDI got us the lithium swap ready to rock and roll for this golf cart. And so we have removed the batteries, the charger, the charging port. Cut your tabs off of your battery tray so that the new mount will fit in there properly. Alright everybody, so you can see that I've got my new plate to accommodate the lithium battery in. Guys, remember, not all battery companies are the same, okay? Like this one has these little feet on it that you got to slide down on this type of battery like that. So once you clip it into your bracket down there, it's actually going to sit in the battery like this. And so that's how the battery is held to the golf cart. But not all of these lithium battery companies do the same thing. Like if you check our website out, you're going to notice that we sell the Volt Energy lithium battery. Absolutely phenomenal company. But pertaining to this company, this is how they're doing it. Nothing wrong with the way they're doing it. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Holds in the golf cart well. Alright guys, so now that we got our battery in place, I went to focus on making sure that I had cable to be able to go from the positive of the B plus on the controller that'll come back over to the battery. So we had to make up a cable for that. The negative cable from the controller can stay because it is plenty far enough to reach the battery. We have ran our cables from the charger over and got it plugged up to our charge port. See, I've got it plugged up there. Now this end from the charger will go in here, and it's the little blue end there is a simple twist unlock, twist to lock back. Power button for the battery itself. All you'll have to do is come to the charge port area again. You'll see this little black plastic pop right there, so you're going to pop that out. You're going to put your ring nut back on the back side of it, tighten it down. Alright, so there we have our power button installed. Got the wires connected back to it. And then the other end of that wiring harness will plug into your battery here. You have to be very mindful of the battery meter as well, because it has a very short pigtail of a wire harness to it, and it is going to plug in to this particular part here, which is actually tied into your power button, and you have a very short lead there as well. KANDI recommends is that you put a hole in the body just beside of your frame rail. As you can see there, guys, our charging system is operating beautifully. All installed, all hooked up. A little wire management going on in there. And so with this particular system, you have to push and hold. And the green light comes on. The meter tells you what it needs to tell you. Let's go up here and hit the key switch. See if we can get power. There we go. Alright, so down here in the corner, it tells you what the battery voltage is. Let's see if it's matching. Kind of hard to see, but it looks like it's within 0.1 or 2 of each other. Yep, 0.2 of each other, 52.4. And here's what I was telling you, your state of charge. It's saying it's at 81%. That is always going to say that it's 81% because that's where its memory kept. There's no way to clear that from the screen, nor does the new system tell the state of charge on that screen up there. But again, on your meter, it will tell you, like right now, we're at 41% charged, which is typical for a brand new setup. And at this point, I'm going to drag my extension cord over here, plug it up, and make sure that it will charge. Check the charging system before we do anything else. Alright guys, so there it is, all finished up. Let's run through a quick recap of what we did today. So we put all this, our new battery system in, new charging system in, got our new chargers poured in, the on and off switch for the battery, and our battery meter put in and operating. With that being said, guys, this is pretty simple to do for the Kandi. I would expect the only real reason you would need to do this yourself is if the card is out of warranty. If you have a situation where your card is still under warranty, be sure you reach out to the local Kandi dealer so you can get your case started and send it to someone like us who can do this for you and have this back operational again for you. As always, guys, thank you for watching the channel. Hopefully these videos help you out. If you have any questions, please comment on the channel. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up for any of the new videos we got coming out. And as always, subscribe to the channel, guys. You'll find some interesting content that might actually help you in the future or right now. God bless you all, and thanks for watching.